Alright, so we're ready to go ahead and apply our wraps. We finish our prep. We've just let our nails dry from using the prep wipe. So we'll get everything out for that. You want to have some sort of heat source. The Jamberry mini heater, it's only $19, well worth the thing, and you can actually get it for just $1 if you order the basic bundle. This thing works awesome. We've got our wrap set that we're using. This is a special exclusive design that came in the Style Box. If you're not a Style Box subscriber, you need to be. It's awesome. So this is called Around Town that we're going to use. And keep this handy, the metal cuticle pusher, because you can actually heat it up and use it as an iron in case you have any bumps or little lumps in your wraps. So I like to use our deluxe toolkit because the tools that come in it are actually a little bit better quality. They're super nice. So I'll get my scissors out that we'll use. We might use the nail clippers, and I'm actually going to use this file, though I love this glass file. So the most important thing is you need to pick out a size for your nail. And it's important that you don't use a wrap that is too big and that overlaps your cuticles, because if you do that, your wraps are going to fall off in a couple of days. Don't waste your time. Make sure you take that extra step. And since Jamberry wraps have a clear backing, it's really simple to see that when we're looking at this, okay, I see a little nail on that side, a little nail on that side. So I know I'm going to use this second sized wrap for her pinky here. So we're going to take our scissors. We want to get up under this wrap, and we'll just cut it in half there. Bam. So you're going to heat it up very, very little bit at first before it goes on the nail. You want to make sure that if you're going to touch it with your fingers, you're touching this edge that's not going to touch the nail. Some people like to scoop it up with the orange stick so that no fingers touch it. I work easier with using my hands. So just 1 second before it goes on the nail, because you don't want to overheat your wrap. You want to go ahead and make sure you place it. If you don't place it right the first time, it is okay to lift it. So I think we're good in the center there. So then, that was one, placing the wrap. Second, we're going to heat this side. We heat it 1, 2, 3, and then press down. Then we're going to heat this other side here. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to smooth out that way. So if you look, we look pretty smooth right there on all sides. So we look good there. Now we're going to heat about as long as she can stand. So just move your nail when it gets too much. Okay, that's too hot for me already. So then you're going to just want to press, and smooth. And I like to get these edges nice and smooth, you want to just do a little tug as you're smoothing throughout that edge. Just a little bit. Everything looks good, looks nice, smooth. This super cute wrap. If you feel better, you can, or if you need to, go ahead and heat up your metal cuticle pusher. After it gets pretty hot, then you can just take it, smooth down those edges if you need to. We don't really need to, I just wanted to show you guys how this works, because hers went on super smooth. So the second one we're actually going to save to add a nice gel accent, and we'll go ahead and put a wrap on this middle one. So we've already checked things out, and we know that this is actually the best wrap for this middle finger. So we'll get up under there. And the other wrap we're not done with. We're just going to let it cool off while we do this other one, because you don't want to remove the excess until the wrap has completely cooled. If you do that, you risk having lifting in your wrap after a day or two. So we'll heat 1 second. Go ahead and place it on her nail here. And I don't think we're quite in the center, so I'm going to lift a little bit, move it. No issues doing that. That looks good there. So we'll go ahead, heat this side, 1, 2, 3, and smooth it on out. Heat the other side, 1, 2, 3, and we will smooth it down. Look at that, nice and smooth, no wrinkles or anything. Oh, we do have a little bubble there. No problem, we'll fix that with our spoon in a minute. We're gonna heat as long as you can stand. And we'll go ahead, keep smoothing, pressing and smoothing. Pressure and smoothing are the biggest things here after you heat. We'll do a little tug on the ends, smooth down the ends, tug a little to make a nice smooth ending. Let's go ahead and take care of that wrinkle, heating up our metal spoon here. Good. We'll get right in there. Look at that. And it's gone. No more bubble. Alright, so this nail should be pretty cooled. And what we can do is we'll take the nail up like this. We'll get our scissors, and we're gonna first trim the excess off here. Set that aside, and then you want to take a file and you want to go at a 90-degree angle downward, always downward. Don't go back and forth or side to side like that. You want to go straight down, adding a little pressure. Sometimes people like to do a 45-degree angle, then you're going to have a little tip of your nail showing there, but some people say it helps with lifting if you are one of the people that has a lot of problems with that. But I've never had issues with lifting at the edges to the point of needing that. So you see we have a little bit there. We can actually go run it like that. And you don't want to ever tug the excess off, because there we go, there it came off. You want to keep going until it comes off. If you try to pull the rest of that off, a lot of times you'll cause lifting on this corner and you won't know it for a couple of days until, you know, you're in there washing your hair or something, your hair's getting caught under a sticker. If you've ever felt that or had a hangnail, it's awful feeling. Alright, so we finished that. Now we're going to just go ahead and, because we can, no issues with it, we're going to heat again, just in case. After it's nice and warm, we'll just press again, make sure those edges are done, and look at that. Nice, pretty. So we'll do this one now. So you want to cut it off, cut off the excess. And then file at a 90-degree angle in nice downward motions. You'll start seeing the excess come off. Never pull it. Just keep going until it ends up falling off. There you go. And it's off. You look good across there. Yep, all done. So we'll do one last heat of it, just to make sure we're all set. Smooth it on out. And look, there's two of them nicely done. So we're going to go ahead and do a gel demo on that for next. Alright guys, if you need any help, I'm always here.